Blessings and namaste to you all. I found a little bit more sunshine today, which I'm really excited about. So this practice is a flow and glow yoga practice. You will probably need a yoga mat. If you've got a couple of blocks, they're welcome to join you as well. Otherwise, you'll be fine just with your mat. And today's practice I am calling Motivate and Mood. So I guess in Adelaide anyway, we're coming in and out of a bit of changeable weather and some potentially cold weather on the horizon. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like I really need to manage my mood and make sure I'm staying up so I can be productive. And whether that productive is being calm or not, it's irrelevant. It's about feeling like I'm achieving what I'm setting out to achieve, owning my day. So a couple of the oils I've chosen to accompany me for this practice are tangerine and geranium. Both are really uplifting, gorgeous aromas. I've got them diffusing in my house and I'm going to put them on me for this practice today. So I'm going to scoot back into a little bit of sunshine. Hopefully the camera will stay on me. So if you have a block or some blocks to begin with, you might like to sit down on them, making sure that your hips are higher than your knees. If you haven't got blocks and you find that your knees come up very high, then you might like to sit on a blanket or a cushion. So I'm filming from my veranda, from my home, and my doggies, my working dog Kelpie and healer Kelpie will be walking around, so hopefully you enjoy seeing them. So tangerine and geranium, I'm going to put these oils on before we start. And what's always a wonderful thing to do in our yoga practice is to set an intention. So for me, as I said, my intention at the moment is all about my mood and motivation. So I don't necessarily mean to chase and to run and to have to achieve everything, but at least achieve what I've set out for my day and the headset that I want to have, which is about feeling like I'm in control of my day, that I'm still owning it. And even though, you know, I might have a different day now because I'm at home so much more, I still want to own that day and enjoy it. So bringing these oils together in my palms and taking some beautiful long breaths to begin with. And I'm going to have a few quiet moments. So for you as well, setting your intention for your yoga practice. So what are you intending to feel or achieve through this practice? Beautiful. So if you're sitting up, closing down your eyes and allowing yourself to arrive into your body, connecting with your breath. I'm moving my block out from underneath me now. So I'm hoping that before you've started this practice, you've had an opportunity to do a meditation, the one that I've selected to accompany this, or about mood and motivation, or that you've done some of your own yoga practice, your own meditation practice to kick you off and prepare you for your yoga. So either way, I'd love you to close down your eyes and take 5 super long breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. 3 more. Beautiful. Bringing the hands together and starting our practice with namaste hands. I've just had a beautiful bee land on the geranium oil to have a smell. It must be after a little bit of nourishment today as well. Okay, so having the legs crossed in front of you, either simple crossed legs with the knees above the feet and the shins crossed, or you can take deeper crossed legs, half Padmasana, half lotus pose or full lotus pose. We're going to inhale with the breath, sending the arms wide, reaching up, bringing them together, bringing them down through the center line. And again, take 2 more of these. Inhale, take the arms up, reach and stretch through the side body. Exhale down through the center line, allowing the head and the neck to flow with you. Inhale, take one more up. Exhale, allowing the head to follow the hands, and release. Turning the right palm, inhale, lift it up, send it over, chest up towards the sky or the ceiling. Exhale, inhale. So the most important thing here with this starting flow is that you are connecting your breath with your movement, because as we become a little bit more intensified in our yoga practice throughout the session, we want to be having the breath connecting with the body movement, connecting the movement with the breath with the movement, keeping the breath nice and calm and gentle. One more on each side. Releasing the hands, letting them go behind you, interlocking the fingers, sending the hands back, sending the knees down, lifting the chest. Taking the chin down, taking the chin up and back. Left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Taking the head down again, so waking up the neck, head up and back. My arms are stretched behind me, ear to shoulder. Other ear to other shoulder, releasing the hands. So taking the arms wide, thumbs back. Inhale, take the arms up again, and exhale down through the center line. Releasing the feet and bringing the soles of the feet together in front of you. We're going to inhale, take the arms up, and exhale, float them down to the floor, taking 3 breaths, 3 long breaths. Coming further and further down. On the next inhalation, bring the soles of the feet together and the heels right in towards the groins. Grab a hold of the feet. Sit your seat bones evenly on the mat, and inhale, float the arms up in front of you again, and exhale, come on down. 3 long breaths here, releasing through the whole of the back, going deeper and deeper with the forward fold. One more time, inhale, take the arms up, and exhale, bring the hands down, releasing and stretching through the whole of the back. Inhale, come up. So take the right leg out on a diagonal and the left heel into the groin. We're going to inhale the arms and send them out across that right leg. If you can grab a hold of the foot, grab a hold of the foot, otherwise the shin or the knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. We're going to do this 5 times. Inhale, lengthen and come up. Exhale, fold. 3 more times. And then take the left hand behind the bum, sweep the right arm across the body, send the right foot down to the floor, and lift and lengthen, taking that top arm all the way over, stretching and reaching, sitting the hips forward, chest back, and exhaling. Come all the way back down, turn towards that leg, grab a hold of the foot, inhale, and exhale. And again, left hand behind you, right arm, sweep it up over the body, stretching the whole body up. For me, I'm stretching up towards the sun, which is really beautiful. And exhale, come back down, turn towards that foot, grab a hold of the toes, come forward. We'll do that one more time, taking the left hand behind you. Inhale, stretching and reaching, feeling the whole of the body open, receiving the day, receiving the night, whenever it is that you're doing this. Exhale and release. Come coming up to center, bringing both legs out in front of you now into Dandasana, staff pose. Taking the soles of the feet in towards you, activating the whole of the leg. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bring them forward. Grab a hold of your toes. Lift the chest, straighten through the back. Push your seat bones into the mat. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. One more time. Exhale, come forward. And then from here, take your arms out in front of you and come all the way up. Again, engaging your legs, toes in towards you. Whole of the legs engaged. Lift up through the side body. And exhale. We're going to change sides with the legs now. So taking the left leg a little bit on the diagonal out to the side and the right heel into the groin. Turning towards the left leg now. Inhale, take the arms up and exhale, come forward and grab a hold of your toes or the top of your leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come forward over that leg. We're going to be here for 3 breaths. Inhale, come up, taking the arms up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, taking the arms up. And exhale, come on down. One more time. Inhale, taking the arms up. And exhale. Taking the right hand behind you now. Inhale and sweep that arm up and over, opening the whole of the body. Sending the hips up as high as they can go. Stretching through the whole of the side here. The arm comes up and over, dropping the head back, looking up behind you. And exhaling. Come back to that length leg there and exhale down. Move back into your stretch. Left arm right up over, left leg straight. Exhale, come back down over that leg that's out long. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Lift and lengthen. And coming back to center. So just crossing your legs for a moment, closing down the eyes, feeling already the benefits of the yoga in shifting and moving your body, keeping you active and keeping you in a good mood. Okay, now coming towards the front of your mat, grabbing hold of your knees, rolling back and taking those legs back up and over. We're going to do this a couple of times, just warming up the spine. So as you come back, let the back roll out, grab a hold of your knees, pick them up, send them back. So take a few of these, allow yourself to have a bit of fun while you're doing it. One more. And then come up to cross legs, facing the front of your mat, placing your hands in front of you, rocking yourself forward and into downward facing dog. Taking a few moments here, maybe you walk the dog, bending the left leg and the right leg. And then coming up onto the balls of your feet, pushing your hands into your mat, making sure your fingers are evenly spread. And then exhale, setting the heels down, opening up the backs of the legs. looking in towards the navel. From here, we're going to come up onto the balls of our feet, pick up the right leg, so it's long, stretched out from your back, and then we're going to rock into plank, and then from here, bring the knee in towards the middle of the hands, tap down, and send that leg back up. So we're going to do 5 on each side, that's 1. So making sure here you're not opening the hip, keeping the hip nice and square. Exhale, plank, bring the knee, curl it in, tap it down, send it back. That's 2. Three. 4. And 5. Now opening that hip, sending the foot down to the bum, knee up to the ceiling, pushing into the hands, and dropping that left leg down to the mat. So the left foot is now fully on the mat, right knee is up and open, looking under the right armpit. Swapping legs. If you need to have a break at all and go into child's pose, knees together, feet together, bum on heels, arms out in front of you or behind, then take that at any time. We're going to change sides now and go to downward dog. So coming up, finding your downward dog. Again, you're welcome to walk the dog, opening the legs and the hips. Coming up onto the balls of your feet, pushing into the hands to push the body away from the mat, looking in under the chest, into the navel, left leg up, plank, roll that leg in, tap the ground, and come back up into downward facing dog with that leg lifted, 3-legged dog. That's 1, 2. And notice I'm taking a little bit of a baby push up in between when I come through plank, the plank, knee through, a baby push up, and send it back. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And take that foot all the way up, open the hip, knee to the ceiling, foot to the bum, look under the left armpit, and then send the right foot down flat. Hi, Kia. This is Kia. Hi, darling. Hi, darling. And coming back into downward facing dog and knees to the mat. If you have your blocks, grab a hold of them. You can do this without blocks as well. We're going to come into forward Virasana, knees wide, sitting your bum back on your hips. So option 1 without blocks, send the hands out in front of you, inhale, bum to heels, exhale, lengthen the arms, send the chin down, looking between the hands. If you have blocks, option 2, bring the blocks a bit closer in, putting the elbows on the blocks, hands together, inhale, looking forward, exhale. Send the thumbs down to the spine. Be here for 5 breaths. Coming up, moving the blocks to the side. And placing the hands for downward facing dog. Coming up into downward facing dog. Looking forward, either walking or hopping your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up. So you can move to the center of your mat like I have, or you can stay at the front. If you've got your blocks, you might want to have them on side. So the feet are together, lifting up the toes, feeling the whole of the foot pressing into the mat. If you can, straightening the legs. If you have blocks, you can use them, placing your hands on your blocks. So from here, we're going to inhale, look up, exhale, forward fold. Releasing the whole of the neck and the head. Inhale, look up, Uttanasana A. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana B. Bend the knees so that your bum is the height of your knees. From here, you're going to lift the belly away from the legs, pushing the lower back rounded and taking the arms up. This is called Uttanasana, chair pose. So we're going to be here for 3 breaths. 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way up. Baby back bend. Exhale, hands together, down through the center line, come all the way down. Placing the hands. Inhale, look up, Uttanasana A. Exhale, release, Uttanasana B. Inhale, look up, bend the knees, draw the belly away from the legs, pick it up, taking the arms up. 3 breaths. Inhale, come all the way up. Baby back bend. Exhale, down one more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms, come all the way up. Taking the arms up above you. Inhale, come up onto the tippy toes. Squeeze the upper arms in towards the ears. Lift and lengthen as high as you can. On the inhale, lift. On the exhale, lift. So stay right up on your tippy toes. Inhale and exhale. Come on down. Garudasana. Pick up the right leg. Take it across the body and cross the legs, tucking the toes underneath you. Bringing the hands together at first, coming into a squat. Taking the arms wide. Taking the right arm underneath the left, crossing the arms, bringing the palms together. If you can't bring the palms together, take the back of the hands. We're going to lift the elbows, move the hands away from the face, and then sit down even deeper here in Garudasana. Long in the breath. Inhale, come up, uncross the arms, uncross the legs, and come back up onto the tippy toes. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, come back down and change sides. So taking the other leg across the body, tucking the toe behind you. Bringing the hands to the heart center, sitting the body down. And then from here with the arms, taking them wide. This time the right arm goes over the top, left arm underneath. Bringing the palms together or the backs of the hands. Sit deeply, lift the elbows, move the hands away from the face. Nice long breaths. Inhale, come up and release. One last time onto the tippy toes. Lift and lengthen. If you come down, just go straight back up. On the inhale, we breathe up. On the exhale, we take it up and then bringing the hands down. let's take Tadasana mountain pose. The balls of the feet together, the heels are a little wider. Palms of the hands facing forward. Lift the chest, draw the belly back into the spine. Beautiful. So from here, we'll do a couple more flows that will integrate a couple of longer stretches as well. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, bend into the left, open the chest. Send the arms up. You can have the back knee lifted or pop the back knee down. Looking up between the hands. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down. Downward facing dog. Rolling into plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending the eyes of the elbows towards the front and taking the body down or coming down to the knees. Taking the body down, scooping it up, looking up, long in the breath, calm the breath. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Come up onto the balls, take the right leg up, bend it and bring it through to pigeon. So my right knee is at my right wrist. My right foot is at my left wrist, and I might be up like this. I'm going to straighten my hips and then move my back foot away as far as I can, releasing the toes, inhaling, exhaling, and then coming forward. So you can either rest on your elbows or you can lay yourself a bit more deeply. You can put a block under any of the hips if you find that you're not even. We're going to stay here for a couple of minutes. So closing the eyes and letting the stretch come to you. And finding these moments of stillness, quietness. Allowing the body to release, open up, create new pathways. And for the last minute or so here, I'd like you to really focus in on what kind of mood you're wanting to cultivate at the moment for the next week. What kind of mood? Uplifted, passionate, committed, consistent, alive, grateful. So maybe choosing some of the things that are going to really assist you. What's going to help you? What kind of mood will help you get through the next week and be the best you that you can? Okay, and when you're ready, tucking the back toes, placing the hands, spreading the fingers. With the hands pushing up and coming into downward facing dog. Sending the heels down, opening up the backs of the legs, looking in towards the navel. From here, coming into plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing the left hand in the middle, left foot on its side. We'll take side plank for 3 breaths. 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Regular plank for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then plank on the right side. 3 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into downward facing dog. Plank again, just to come down through chaturanga. So either bending the elbows, bending the knees, coming up, up dog, down dog, left leg, pick it up and bring it through to pigeon on the other side. So before you come down into pigeon, just making sure you've got your body prepared so your hips are nice and square. You can move that back leg away from you, opening up the foot, lifting the chest, and then when you're ready, coming forward, laying down, just checking your hips are nice and even. We're going to be here for a couple of minutes. So again, focusing in on a mood that is going to help you, an attitude, a mindset. And the mindset, we all know, comes before the mood. So what's the mindset you're going to choose to get to the mood that you want to be feeling? So none of us want to be feeling overwhelmed, depleted, or too low on energy. We want to keep our energy levels up for ourselves, for our well-being, for the well-being of others. Tucking the back toes, placing the hands, coming back into downward facing dog, coming up onto the balls of the feet, pushing into the hands, sending the heels down, opening up the whole of the back of the legs, looking forward. So either hopping or walking your feet forward. Inhale, look up, exhale, forward fold, taking the feet to the width of the mat now, grabbing a hold of the elbows, hanging forward, letting yourself rock left to right, and then just hang in the middle for 3 breaths. Placing the hands, crossing the legs, sitting on your bum, and then again rolling back for your spinal rolls. And then coming to lay all the way down on your back. Sending your right leg down, left ankle on top of the right knee. Take your hands through, grab a hold of your shin or the back of the leg. And draw both of the legs in towards you. And changing sides with the legs. Placing both feet down onto the mat. Take your hands along the mat so you can touch the back of your heels. Looking down the length of your body, drawing up your pelvic floor, squeezing your belly, squeezing your bum, lifting the bum just a couple of inches, looking down the line of your legs. So inhale, take the arms back and over. Exhale, bring them back down. We'll take 5 of these. Inhale, Take the arms up and over. Now make sure that you can't see your diaphragm lifting into a bubble as you do this. You want to keep everything nice and tight and tucked. Just doing a little bit more core activation before we finish. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Picking up the pelvic floor, squeezing through the whole of the core as you do this. 1 more. And exhaling. Crossing the left leg over the right, tucking the toe, letting the legs fold over to the right. Turn the head towards the left. Long in the breath. So allow the body to squeeze all through the abdominals and the organs, giving yourself a massage on the inside of the body. You never want to be doing yoga on a full tummy, or at least a half an hour to an hour before a light meal. Or if you're having a heavy meal, several hours gap in between, because we want to be able to stimulate and release and detoxify the whole of the body here in yoga. And if we have food, it can give us cramps. So we want to be quite free through the digestive tract, bringing the legs back up, changing sides. And then when you're ready here, coming into Shavasana. So maybe you want to bring your knees in and give yourself a roll around first. Laying yourself out for Shavasana. Arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Checking that you've got alignment through both sides of the body, evenness across the hips. Closing down the eyes and letting all of the stress and tension to melt away. So we've worked through pretty much a whole of body sequence here, and you should be feeling amazing and in a fantastic mood. So stay in Shavasana for anywhere up to 10 minutes. If you've got at least 5 minutes, stay for 5 minutes or longer, and give yourself some time here to really go deep into your relaxation. And while you're there, I want you to think about your mood and keeping your mood up and doing all of the things you can do for a healthy mindset, the proper eating, the hydration, the nutritionals and other supplements you may take to keep you on top of it, the exercise, the yoga, the meditation, the oils, the crystals, or whatever it is that you use that keep you up. Please sustain with these, keep committed, and you'll see the benefits of this over the coming weeks as we start going into more changeable weather and when the fun of being at home wears off and you need to be strong. So keep yourself motivated, keep your mindset in the front of your mind. Enjoy. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time, and enjoy the sun while it's here. Bye.